We're Group 2H. My name is Matt Gardner, and we also have Sean Burke and Andy Glaus. And today we're going to be diving into service operations phase of ITIL and what the different aspects are. But first, let's see where service organizations fits into ITIL as a whole. ITIL, or Information Technology Infrastructure Library, is a set of best practices used to deliver IT services to a customer. ITIL has the goal of maximizing value to the customer by aligning IT resources with the customer's business needs. Given this goal, it is important to remember that each business must determine the right amount of this framework that should be applied to their organization in order to increase value. Maximizing business value is the goal. ITIL is a tool that can be used to help. It consists of 5 phases. Service strategy, which determines what services we are going to offer and who we will offer them to. Service design, which figures out how these services would work. Service transition, which makes sure that the services get built in the way that they were planned and then deployed successfully. Service operations, which keeps the services up and running and performing at an optimal level. And continual service improvement, which focuses on continuously improving the processes used to deliver the service. Now that we understand how ITIL functions as a whole, let's dive deeper into the service operations. Service operations ensures that our services are being provided effectively and efficiently. This phase includes monitoring services, resolving incidents, fulfilling requests, and carrying out operational tasks. This phase is so crucial because it is where the design and transitional phases are actually executed and measured. So from the customer's point of view, this is where the actual value of our service is seen. This phase consists of several processes that help deliver and maintain our services to the customer.
This is a diagram that shows all of the different processes and functions of service operations in ITIL. The processes are grouped at the top and the functions are grouped at the bottom. We'll move through the diagram top to bottom and go through each process and function. Starting with request fulfillment. A service request is when a user requests information, advice, a standard change, or access to an IT service. Service requests should all be logged and tracked, and appropriate approval should be obtained before fulfilling the request. The process should enable users to request, receive, source, and deliver standard services. Users should also be provided information about the services, how to obtain them, as well as general information and a mechanism for comments and complaints. Access management deals with the confidentiality, availability, and integrity of data and intellectual property. The 2 main parts of access management are identity, which is unique information that distinguishes an individual, and rights, which is the access to data and services. Through access management, identity is verified and access is granted or not. This is also the process by which rights are modified or removed. Again, all changes should be logged and tracked.
Incident management, problem management, and event management are at the heart of service operation processes. These are what most people think of when they think about service operation. We will now discuss these 3 processes in more detail. The goal of incident management is to return the IT services to users and customers in a timely manner. An incident is defined as an unplanned interruption to an IT service. Unlike request fulfillment and access management, incident management deals with the resolution of things when something is wrong. Basically, incident management assists when something goes wrong, a system is functioning improperly, or there is an outage of some kind. Problem management seeks to find the underlying cause of problems to IT systems and services. A problem is defined as a cause of multiple incidents. Problem management is a preventative process that seeks to eliminate future incidents from occurring. It is the role of problem management to diagnose and then implement solutions for problems. Unlike incident management, problem management tries to resolve the root cause of issues that will improve the cost, time, and effectiveness of incident management. The goal of event management is to make sure that services and CIs, or configuration items, are monitored and dealt with appropriately. Events that are detected may be categorized as an incident, problem, or change. These may be categorized and responded to either by automation or manually, but are usually done so through automation. To summarize, incident management deals with things when they go wrong. Problem management solves the underlying problems that produce incidents. And event management monitors and prioritizes the changes that occur in IT services and configuration items.
Facilities management is the process of managing the physical environment where the IT infrastructure is located. This mainly consists of managing the physical building. Examples of this include the cooling of the building and the data centers, the maintenance of the building facilities and structures, managing the physical employee access, and implementing physical security in the building. IT operations control is responsible for the monitoring and controlling of the underlying structure of the IT services. This includes the day-to-day maintenance on the components in the IT infrastructure. Some examples of this are performing backups on servers and data centers, ensuring that scheduled jobs are completed, and installing standard equipment in the data center.
Application management includes all of the people who provide technical expertise and management of applications. Application management is focused on software rather than infrastructure, which is technical management. Applications are commonly referred to as services in many organizations, but they are just one component of a service. Each application may support more than one service, and each service may use many applications. Application management works closely with development, but it is a distinct function with a different role. The line of business that is being supported will usually organize its application management team. Technical management includes all of the people who provide technical expertise in management of the IT infrastructure. They plan, implement, and maintain a stable technical infrastructure. The function also ensures that required resources and expertise are in place to design, build, transition, operate, and improve IT services and supporting technology. Some of the key activities include identifying knowledge and expertise requirements, defining architecture standards, and contributing to service design, transition, and continual improvements. The service desk provides a single central point of contact for all users. The service desk usually logs and manages all incidents, service requests, and access requests, and provides an interface for all other service operation processes and activities. Some service desk responsibilities include logging, categorizing, and prioritizing all incidents and requests, Tier 1 investigation and diagnosis, managing the life cycle of incidents and requests, including escalation and closing, keeping users informed of the different statuses. Service desks can be structured in many different ways. Some include a local service desk, a centralized service desk, a virtual service desk, or people in different locations meant to look like a central service desk, or a follow-the-sun type service desk, meaning that there are different desks in different time zones and calls are transferred between each location to provide 24-hour coverage.
Here are some of the business values that systems operations can provide your organization. So before we finish up, let's summarize what service operations is. It is the process of ensuring that our services are being provided as effectively and efficiently as possible. There are several processes in this phase that help us deliver, monitor, and maintain all of our services and physical pieces that support those services. It is important due to the exposure that this phase has with the customer.